Hello, it's Amanda here with your Teen Rune Scope. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Pagan Tarot. This is by Gina Pace with artwork by Luca Raimondo and Cristiano Spadoni. Then after this video, be sure to join me over on Vimeo channel, where I will be pulling one card from the Trumps of the Viking Oracle by Stacey DeMarco for your spiritual guidance for a teen. So to find that link, just click or tap show more beneath the video, and you can meet me over there for that. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I do encourage you to watch the videos for previous months and the yearly overview for teen. If readings resonate with you, do click subscribe, because then you will get my videos right to your feed and you won't have to go looking for me each month. But let's jump in for Leo and see what it has in store for the Lions. And teen for Leo. Now, as always, Leo, keep in mind, this is not a private reading. It's a general reading for thousands of Leos that are watching. So I do encourage you to watch the video for your rising sign as well to get some clarification on some of the messages and information coming through in this very general sun sign reading. Not all of the messages will be for you. Some will be for the other Leos specifically that are watching. If you would like something that is far more specific and all about the circumstances that you are dealing with at this time, you can set up a private consultation with me. I do those on Skype, and they are $3. For minutes, just drop me a line at runescopes4you@gmail.com, and you'll find it here in the video and also below the video. But let me just take the lay of the land here, Leo, and see how things are shaping up for me. Well, challenge or focus, Leo, we do have kind of a big challenge here, looks like for me. We've got the Tower card. So the Tower card is about external forces being exerted on us and how we react to that. There could be an element of shock, something that kind of shakes the foundations. Now, for some of you, this could be an actual building where there are some foundation problems that are going to cost a lot of money, because I've got the rune of Fehu here in the reverse, indicating that, you know, to purchase this property, the foundation would need a lot of work, and I don't want to spend that, or the basement needs a lot of work, or it floods, or the basement does flood. So be careful. And it's interesting because I've got Bjork here. It doesn't mean the basement, but that just kind of popped into my head. So for some of you, yeah, if you have been putting off maybe getting the basement fixed so it doesn't gain water, or, you know, maybe there's just going to be a lot of rain where you live in for some of you. And if you can work that in early on, or if you're watching this and if you can get somebody out there to fix it before that, you can avoid this maybe. But for others of you, this could be a disruption on the work front with job due to a change in leadership, or like, you know, money is down, profits are down, so they'd be maybe laying some people off. And it may not even directly affect you, Leo. For some of you, I do think it will, or this wouldn't be coming up. But this could also just be, you know, you watching some people that you care about losing their jobs. If you're close with some of your coworkers, and you know, having to say goodbye to some of them. But I feel like those of you that are, if you are laid off, if you do lose a source of income, or if your spouse does, your boyfriend, girlfriend, someone who lives with you, if they lose their job, it looks like you're going to quickly be searching for new opportunities. And I feel like many of you will find one. You even be looking now, many of you, because it's kind of like you usually get wind of these kinds of things. But with the Tower, it can be kind of sprung on you. But I feel like whether you have gotten wind of it, you'd be looking already anyway, because maybe you just haven't been happy there for a while. For others of you, this could be, it could have connections to either your child or your mother or a mother figure who is unexpectedly, maybe asking you for a loan, or, you know, maybe you are going to them for a loan, and maybe you expect them to help you and they don't, because they just don't have it. It could also just be, this can also mean like a deal or a person to be avoided. So there could be somebody trying to like start something new with you or start a new business or comes to you with like an investment opportunity. But with this here, your challenge is going to be to avoid that situation, to avoid that person, to avoid partnering up with that person. Now, the present energy, individual, as we move into, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. So this is indicating that the past is in the past, and let the old just stay there. You're leaving something behind. And it could be an emotional disappointment, something that did not turn out the way that you thought. Whoever this is kind of, if this is just one person who's kind of shocking you with their behavior or a decision, you're quickly, I feel, going to leave it behind because we have Awas and Rido. So, I mean, you could be moving, you could be leaving one job to go to another, you could be traveling to get away from a negative situation. But yeah, you could be changing, you could be moving house or going to stay somewhere else because, something's going on with the house. Again, like the foundation issues or, flooding in the basement, that sort of thing. So, oh, yikes. Some of you just decide to move and you're going to unload this property. You're like, I'm not fixing it, but I'm just going to sell it as is at an auction or something and get the heck out of Dodge. Battery lights blinking at me right now, Leo. So before I go on, I'm going to go ahead and change those and we'll keep it moving. Be right back. And we're back. Sorry about the interruption, Leo. But yeah, as I was saying, there is you closing the door on the past, and this energy is already present as we move from into. So, you're ready to kind of jump forward, leap into a new home, a new job situation. You're really motivated to do this too and really excited about it. But there may just be a few delays that come up that you have to kind of wait until those get sorted out because Mercury is still retrograde at the beginning of May. So it may be mid-May or end of May before you can fully leap. And I know fire signs hate hearing that. Patience is the most difficult thing for you. It's not easy for anyone, but with that fire energy, you just want to go, go, go and leap when you're ready. And in order to not damage the outcome of something, you need to wait until end of May to really get going or for the right opportunity to present itself. Now, the help that's going to be available, we get the Five of Swords in reverse. So the war is over. The struggle is over. That's going to, whatever this disruption was, whatever this ending was, this drastic change, once it's over, there's going to be a chance to just take a break, take some time to look back. I think you're going to be thinking about, was it all worth it? The time I spent at that job or in that relationship. Because this could be a relationship with Fegu here, though I feel like it's more like a money situation. But now this could be also a spouse, a boyfriend, or somebody who, lives with you losing their job. And then the two of you decide to downsize to save money by moving to a smaller place or unloading a property that's been difficult or expensive. Maybe it's been a money pit. So you decide you're going to look for something else. And, you want to find it really quickly, Leo, but then find that, you're not finding the right thing and take longer than you're expecting. So, delays are actually going to be helpful to you because it's going to keep you from rushing into something that is either going to end up being negative or that is not the right. Yeah, there's going to be something that turns out to be not quite right about it. So trust the delays. Trust that the delays are helping you. But yeah, for some of you with Esau here, this could be a divorce or a separation or a breakup. For some of you, maybe, maybe someone like gets fired from a job or quits a job, and maybe this has happened a lot, and you're just fed up with someone who can't hold down a job. Or these energies can always work both ways, Leo, although this would be very unlike you. But maybe it's you. Maybe you have gone through, you can't stay employed. and your partner's fed up and decides to go elsewhere. For some of you, this could be like someone having to do, again, because the motherhood rune is here, maybe having to do with children and payments to like custody situations where, you know, or custody settlements, and you get the bill or you get what's expected, you're expected to pay, and you're just like, there's no way I can pay that. And so, but I feel like with this, you're gonna come to an agreement eventually, probably before the end of the month. And it's gonna do well for you to, stop fighting the battle. For some of you, maybe this has been going on a long time. Maybe this custody issue you've been going back and forth with it, and you're just done with it. You're just fed up with it. Or maybe you've lost your job and you can't pay what you're expected to pay. So maybe you get a hiatus or a delay on that, or you're able to work something out to where, you'll pick it back up when you got hired elsewhere. For whatever reason, there's a freeze or a stop in a battle, or a stop in a conflict, a break, a timeout, if you will. But what must be accepted about May? Unfortunately, we do have the Three of Swords. So, with these two cards together here, Leo, this is talking about betrayal. Could be talking about a triangle situation in a relationship. So either maybe you finding out that someone has had someone else in their life and not told you about it, or maybe you've been doing that to someone else and they find out, Leo. Whoever this is going to get their comeuppance. So hopefully it's not you. If it is, you might want to cut your losses and just get it all out in the open. And it could be somebody at their work. Or if it's you, maybe it is like somebody you work with or your boss or something, and your boyfriend, girlfriend, or spouse finds out. But this is going to cause an ending with King is in reverse. But with Thurasaz here, and Leo, this is totally your energy. If you find out somebody's been dishonest with you or whatever, you're just out. Like you're just out and keep it moving. It's like, I'm going to close that door right now. And at least I don't have to deal with that person's this or that anymore. Or I don't have to deal with the fighting anymore. I don't have to deal with, all the drama that came with that situation, or I don't have to deal with, fighting all the time. Because with this in the upright, it's like there maybe have been, maybe you've been fighting more than not, and maybe you needed to get out a long time ago or cut this person loose a long time ago, but you just kept hanging on. But with Thurasaz here, it indicates that you're being protected. You're going to have good fortune, but first you do have to end whatever this situation was where you were betrayed, or wherever someone was betrayed, and everybody can move forward with a clean slate and put the past behind them. Now, the outcome of May, we do have the Ace of Wands in reverse, so and here in reverse. So don't get upset if you're not feeling victorious, or if this new job opportunity hasn't shown up yet or maybe you found it but you can't start the job until end of May. I don't know, you feel like, this is not on my timetable. So there may be a bit of a delay around a start date, or a bit of a delay around finding something, but you will find it. So now some of you, if you're leaving one relationship for another, you find that this person is not really all they were cracked up to be. With someone around so quickly, and I know, fire signs don't let grass grow around too much when they, break up with someone usually, but, that leads me to believe that of you be the ones that you've got more than one iron in the fire, so to speak, when it comes to relationships. But you find that this one that ends, when this person finds out about this third party, this other person may be, selfish, or not willing to compromise, or maybe not as into having a relationship as you are, if that's what you want, or they just not have the qualities that you would be looking for in a long-term situation. This is definitely not somebody to waste too much time on. Others of you, if it was you that were betrayed and you have broken up or divorced or separating from someone, you'd be kind of like expecting an opportunity to present itself, or expecting someone to, maybe someone was like, well, if you ever leave that relationship, contact me. But then you do, and turns out maybe they were not as enthusiastic about partnering up as you thought. So I wouldn't end a good thing for a maybe, Leo, when it comes to relationships. And those of you that it's a job situation, anything that doesn't pan out, it's just a temporary energy. Again, I do think that, you will find something, but when the right opportunity comes in. Although I do see you looking, you'll be scouting out opportunities. Some of you will be looking in other locations. So you may be looking to move. Okay, I'm getting this divorce, or I've ended this relationship. I just want to totally move to a new city. Or, I've had these issues with family or with mom, and I just want to get the hell out of Dodge. I just want to move to a totally different location. So I'm going to look for work there. And just because there's maybe not opportunities right away in that area, don't give up looking, Leo. It just takes some time. Keep checking back. Because I feel like a job connected with a move is going to be very fortuitous and lucky for you. I feel like you're being spiritually guided that way for more than just, for other reasons that be hidden from you. There are probably people that you're supposed to meet in that location, or opportunities that will become available later. So yeah, give it some time. But that's what I see for Leo. It does look to be a bit of a challenging month, but it's nothing you can't handle. It's nothing you're not up to. Anything that's ending, I feel like if you already know it's coming. And anything unexpected is, it's still supposed to end. It does seem like this is just, it has to happen in order to get you or someone else to move on and finally close the book on this chapter. But like I said, meet me over on Vimeo. I'm going to shuffle the Viking Oracle. I want to focus on this Tower card and the Three of Swords and see if we can get more guidance and wisdom for you for the month of May. So meet me over there. The link again is below. I'll see you there, and I'll see you back here next month. Thanks for watching, Leo.